Hello. I hope you can hear me. I am back. And as the title said, today we're gonna keep continuing to try and get a global on Winter Park on these little monsters here, Exarosaurs. And I did another 150 pet yesterday without any luck. Although I've been very eco with the amp I borrowed, I got borrowed from Ursa, who is hopefully close by somewhere. I don't know if he is. One moment, I'm just setting up some other things, like going to the proper channel. Here we go. And I'll say hello to everybody in chat. Here we go. I think we killed something, but it got shot. So I don't know what we got. Turret took it out. That's fine, I can always watch it back. Now, let's keep going. So yesterday I spent another 150 pet here, and the highest I got was a 4 pet hit. Oh, hello there, random person. Oh, let's go another way since he needs the mobs there. Let's see if we are a bit more lucky today. I made 1000 blazers as well, blazer fragments, so I'm selling them on an auction house. See if I can get like 8 pets for it. Would be nice. Nice little profit there. And I had a extremely lucky mining run this morning. I mined 2 runs of 50 pet each, and I managed to get way ahead, like almost 19 pet or something, because of a couple of big hits. Oh, what was that? Common dung, of course, live on stream. Even that we pick up. Everything that's worth money, right? Here we go. Let me just get the channel info. Someone's asking. And let's keep going. Got a couple of more followers, so that's great. Actually, I have people watching. Hi people, how are you? Feel free to say something in the chat. If you have questions, remarks, anything, please let me know. Hey, that was a bigger hit than normal, that's okay. But I'm still hunting that global, it must be possible. I mean, oh, what happened? I got a new follower! Crowley! Thank you very much, Crowley. Really appreciate it. Crowley is also one of the members in our fund, who is in Cheese Entropia Fund. And I remember him from 2 years ago when I was trading. Hey FK, how are you? I'm very good. Thank you for watching again. Happy you're here. Thank you for coming back to the stream. As you can see, I'm still trying to get that, what is it called? Exarosaur global. It must be possible. I literally killed like, I don't know, over 1,000 or something now. For sure. And it's not happening. But you know, as with everything in this game, you gotta be persistent. I don't need the global. I just want to have it on this mob before I can move on. And it would be nice to have it on this land because, you know, we are this is one of our fund lands. So everything I do here actually benefits the whole fund as a whole, which is good because I'm also a part owner in there. Let's see if it will happen today, guys. I'm very excited. Switch to the slot quickly. The highest hit I got yesterday was 4 pet again. So let's see if we can at least break that. And the highest hit I got here overall was 6 pet. Ooh, that was a nice hit there. So 6 pet is actually not bad. I was pretty happy when I got that. I got a Castorian longsword word 5 pet that I sold, so that was good. So gotta shoot a lot of them, but you never know, it can always be the next one, right? And Ursa told me that it's gonna happen, so it must happen. Otherwise, we'll blame him. A quick heal here. Let's give some more distance here. So how's everybody's day? How's everybody been doing? Ah, the new armor mission. Wait, I'm just checking the chat here. There's a new ancient Greece armor mission on next island, which is one of the land or planets that's getting a revamp. There's actually shares for sale for 10 pet each, I think. Hoping that that it will become a hotspot as well, because most of the things are really focused on well, Calypso and Arcadia. Monria has been doing a lot better lately as well, in the last couple of years anyway. Hey, Tail of Lich, how are you, buddy? I hear you. It's more about, it's not really about being profitable. I just want a global, otherwise I can't move on from this mob, you know. And I had some profit on the mob. Like 2 days ago, I did a run here and I did only 50 pets or something, and I went away with 9 pets. So that was a really profitable run. Had 2 times a 4 pet, 1 time a 3 pet. So it's all possible still to make profit. And I'm just selling my first 1000 blazer fragments on the auction now. So it's not bad. I can hunt a lot higher. Well, a lot. I can hunt a bit higher. I just want to see if it's possible. Well, I'm sure it's possible to global on these because people do. But it would be nice for it to happen on stream, right? Because all the epic moments that you have, they always happen off stream, right? I should stream more probably. That's what it means. I mean, on this land here, I think it was here, I hit my highest mining half of 890 or something 2 years ago, before I had a break of the game, or from the game really. So it is possible to get the big hits here. Overall, yeah, but you know, I killed over 1000 now and it's not happening, bro. So we keep trying, right? 40 pet. Was it on a young one? Because that's awesome, right? That's pretty good. Well, we'll see how it goes. Well, so far, not a lot happening. I only put 50 pet out for this. I have a lot of shrapnel from my previous one saved up. I think, well, a lot. What is it? 116 pet or so. So we can keep shooting for a while. Every 40 pet or so I have to go repair my A101. Hey, that's crazy, man. 40 pet on a young one. That's pretty good. And hello everybody. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here. Anyone new to the channel? If you have any questions, want to introduce yourself, want to say hello, feel free to say something in the chat here. I'll try to answer any question that I can. If I don't know it, there's people in the channel that probably know more about the game than I do. And if you just want to lurk and be silent, also good. Just be happy if we get the global. I'm really hoping for it. I'm gonna laugh, right? Because this is a snail snot. So I'll probably hit that and global on this land, right? That's my luck. Ugh. Come on. Oh, my level. I'm just, I don't know. I actually don't know. Wait, I'll show you, right? Is it better? Because I had a break from the game. 49 agility. Combat. Able. Where is it? Rifle. Impressive. Oh, I'm impressive with the rifle. I didn't even know that. I thought I was like only level 20, 23 laser or something. Not more than that. Oh. Wow, the hits just keep on dropping. Hey, no, I don't want to be your friend. Every creature here wants to hug you, right? Unless they're ranged, obviously. Here we go. The average is really low. Maybe that's because it's waiting for it, right? Skills, yeah, sorry, skills. Like I said, I'm back for like 10 days now. I'm basically relearning the whole game. Of course, I had some things from before. I actually got my oh shit, wrong one. I actually got my armor back because I sold it when I left, right? My Muska. Really happy with that. Because I graduated in 2014 on ARC. So pretty happy with that. I ran a friend through Gauntlet today, which was nice. I hadn't done that in like, I don't know, 6 years or so. So, you know, all good memories. Muska for the win, yeah. Because the other one, right, the Pixie, is... I remember that being so ugly and yellow, bro. Like, seriously. This is so much easier on the eyes, right? The the Muska. Nice green color. Have you been to Next Island, anyone here? For those new missions and everything. I want to go, but I'm probably gonna go tomorrow. Oh, you have the Pixie because you didn't know it. Unreachable. Okay, let's not take that one then. Yeah. I hear you, man, but that's one of the things that I saw very early. That if you have to hunt in that armor... Okay, I aggroed. Wait, maybe I'll take a little bit bigger gun here. You gonna attack me or what? Come. Should I come close so you can hit me? No. I mean, it's aggroed on me, but I can't shoot. Let's shoot this one then. I'm gonna laugh if I global on one of these, right? I'm not gonna laugh. I'm gonna be pretty pissed. Ah, now he wants to play. Well, it was a bugged out mob, so I went for it. Yeah. I lost on hits there as well. Come on. Oh, here, little creature. Gotta happen, right? Gotta be persistent. You've been there. I would say you aren't ready to do the missions there. At least the new ones. Okay. I mean, they're much higher level. Like, because I can use bigger guns. And probably better armor, but I would have to buy it then. Oh, watch out behind me. Checking the minimap here. You don't want to get, ideally not more than one mob that you're shooting on you. But it's all these small little creatures. So let's move away a little bit from here while shooting. Come in. Well, in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the Medusa fight was pretty epic, but I don't know how it is here, you know? I don't know what level it is. Is it a scaling level, or is it, how you call it? Fixed level, like a level 20 mob or something. Because that would be an issue, right? I wouldn't kill a level 20. I mean, up to level 7, 8, it's okay for me. I wouldn't have an issue with that. With my armor, of course, right? I've been doing Curbs and Curbs Alpha. Well, I had a bigger gun, but I was doing them naked as well because back in the day we didn't have 15k hit points. Yeah, no. That's not for me. I thought you could win a land plot, so they only want the higher level players to win it then. I thought it was kind of random. That's too bad then. We'll keep hunting the global here, right? 15k, that's crazy, man. I'm killing like what? Oh, you're buying the shares? So you have faith that it will be good? I hope so. They're only 10 pet each, right? How did you see it again? What was it again? Oh, that's my phone. One moment. I'll keep shooting. Ah, the new blueprints. Ah, so you did your homework. That's good, man. I hope you win big with it, bro. That's nice. I mean, it is a chance. I was talking about it yesterday in this channel here with my some of the fund members, and it is risky, you know, everything with shares, and I find it personally a big risk because it's not on Ark or Calypso, and you know that well, Calypso obviously is the best developed and has the most population, and Ark is still second, I think, as far as I can determine. So anything on any other planet like that is for me, you know, yeah, the blueprints are nice, but will people really go there a lot more and then, you know, craft? I hope so, because it could be good. And then those little 10 pet shares are actually pretty good, right? They only started selling them 2 days ago, right? Are there still any left? There were 750,000 or so of them. Well, I can actually see in game, right? Going to live there. Well, of course, if you have a stake in it, that is a wise choice, right? I mean, if you invest so much in... that's probably why most of us are still on Cali. We have most of our land areas here. I think we have one on Rocktopia as well. I don't even know where all our things are. But, yeah. That's definitely something that... a lot of oil for the dailies. Well, that's nice. How's mining there, actually? And not just mining. Ah, we sold the Rocktopia land. Okay. The mining there, right? Exarosaur tooth. Oh, okay. That's nice. Because I mine a lot in the mornings. And I have set bias here. Even guys from and ladies from 2 years ago, you know, that were in my friends list that buy ores off me for reasonable good prices because they're crafting here, right? So if I would go there and, like you said, live there, I would lose some sure profit that I have here, and that is what's keeping me afloat in the game. You know, I don't really have a. When I cashed out 2 years ago, I had quite a bit of profit. Took a while to build it up. Took me like 4 years or so to build it up, but that's why I have to start all over now. Aside from my skills that I had, you know, I never skilled out. I only sold all the items that I had. I on all my amps. Like the amp I'm using now is a borrow from a friend of mine. A fellow fund member, and the Finder 105 that I have was also a borrow. Because he's not really active in game anymore, but you know, Need a stronger melee weapon. Okay. So Hunter Crafter, yeah, I think that would be good then, yeah. But 15k, that's not for a new player, bro. I mean, that makes me a little bit sad. If I understand that you, of course, they want people to invest into the game, but as a new player, you know, it's to kill a 15k mob is like, wow, we're losing big here, guys. By the way, it's not really happening. Yeah, it looks good. I'm gonna have a look now. You're making me very curious, Lich. I might have to go there tomorrow. Are you there now? Because I have another streaming session tomorrow. I can maybe stream from there tomorrow and have a look. And if I really like it, I might even buy some of those little shares. If there are still any left by the weekend. Before them big dogs come online. Explosive blueprint. Yeah, I just I sold my explosive blueprints, all of them that I had when I left. So I'll probably have to get a new one for some AFK crafting. Let's see what's happening here. Come on, where's my global? It must be possible. A mineral extractor, that's not bad. Not really good, but if it's not happening, we're gonna talk to Ursa. Oh, tea time. So how far along is your disciple, by the way? Oh. Come on. Come on, it is possible. Give me that nice little sound. Crown on my head. 87%, that's close. What armor is he going for? Is he going for... do you get a different armor if you graduate on next island? Actually, I don't know that. I know Sareen was a grey one or something that they were making when I left 2 years ago. Well, obviously the Musca I have, it's not my original one, but it's from Arcadia. The pixie yellow one is from Calypso. Yeah, the Musca is nice, right? It just looks good, man. And you know what? When you're all day shooting things, you want to look good as well, right? That's what it's all about. You have to look good killing things. Why do you think there are in so many games there are cash item shops to make your character look even more awesome, right? I mean, this is also not how my character originally looked. I had some work done. Oh, let's keep on trying, guys. Keep on trying. We can do this. We're not here really for a particular reason except that we want a global on Exarosaurs. That's what we're hunting for. Just one little global. And we might even go do something else. Or we'll stay here. It doesn't matter. But it's a personal goal now. It's personal now. There's really low hits. Really low hits. Might that be a prelude to a Hoff? Sorry, what am I saying? Hoff. Global. Here we go. Ah, damn, I took my shrapnel with me. That wasn't really smart. For my calculation. I'll watch back the video from the beginning. Hey! Kirk! What's up? What's my setup? What do you mean? Bookings and A101. Yes, indeed. Why? Isn't that the way to go? Super Eco? I got the... because... yeah, it's the way to go. Okay. No, it's... I was using just the bookings, and then Urza, you know, from the fund came along and said, "Hey mate, borrow my A101 because you need it, and you will global." So that's what we hope is gonna happen here. It's too efficient, right? Yeah, I know. I like it though. It reminds me of the old days. Bookings, A101 was very nice. Also, I think I was using a Markov Callus 5 or 6 when I was doing Curb. Yeah, Ursa. Jack just said the same thing on stream, bro. He said exactly the same thing. You know what? As long as I progress within the game, I get a little bit of skills more. I mean, I'm slowly making a profit here and there. So yeah, Solo Battle Palo, yeah. I used to have one of those as well. Sold by a player, I think. Because it used to be a TT item and it wasn't anymore. And hello everybody who's new to the stream. Don't be shy. You can actually say hello in the chat. Or if you have questions, just ask. I don't know everything, but there's a lot of players here that have knowledge. So we can probably answer some questions. Like, what the hell am I doing? Why is this mob so angry at me? Probably because I'm shooting at it. And yes, I've been away for a while from streaming, it's true. But I'm all back now. And I'm building up hours though, I'm building up the hours. Stamina isn't there completely yet. But this is my second time this week, I'm very happy. It's probably gonna be... this one looks like it's one a global. Global for me. Was away for a while, like I said, but I did 2 hours on Monday, probably gonna stick to 2 hours 5 days a week for the next few weeks, and then build it up to 3 hours again like I did in the beginning, and then 4 hours and so on and so forth. So it's slowly gonna build up. I might even do a morning and an evening session, because in the morning I mine a lot, and that's usually a lot more exciting than just checking the hits what I'm getting, you know. Especially this morning was extremely good. I was mining near Boreas because I was there for a quest, you know, on the southeast of it. Yeah, I think I registered for the points on the website. I was registered before, but I registered again. But how are you, Kinky? It's actually his name, yeah. I'm not insulting him. You busy with making the game? Oh. Well, the drops are not really happening here, guys, but then again, we still have a lot of ammo to go. I might go to Bakunawa. I used to mine there a lot, actually, in the old days, when we just got the land plot. The problem is, I went there last time, and I forgot that I didn't have my quad wing anymore. So I tried swimming there. And after dying like 15 times, I was like, okay, I'll come back when I have a slipe or how you call it? Quad wing again. Because swimming was a nightmare. Really did not have so much fun. Come on, let's go. So, for those of you who don't know the game, it's real cash economy, obviously. I think most people who play the game really know what it's about. if you're new to the stream or you're just hanging out or you saw me in other games and you have questions or remarks, just let me know. Here we go. Oh, I got a message on. Hey, what just happened? Think I'm lag. Did I just lag out? Yeah, I did. Again, this happens. I don't know why. 22, 30. Yeah. 31. 31 hit there. But the I'm gonna laugh if this globals, right? Oh, I had a global on. Oh, this is a snark shot. Okay, let's kill it anyway. I had a global on Snable's Snot once, I think. I don't know how long ago though. Years and years ago. I think it was a mission on the south of Half Moon. I don't know what the area. Camp Phoenix, I think it's called there. And you had to kill some Snable Snots there. And I managed to get a global. Wow, it's long ago. Well, the setup is too efficient probably to have a good chance for this, guys. But I'm gonna try anyway, because you know, in this game everything is about persistence. You really gotta keep going and not take a break like me. I have to turn around, there's a mob behind me. Yeah. Hi there. You can see that on the mini-map, by the way. 1836 sword. It's nice. You're all about melee, yeah? Lich? I remember I had a Bookins knife once. I don't have it anymore. I don't know what I did with it. Probably sold it or something. I keep getting my range ones. Okay. Yeah, I'm also on that border. If I get more laser, I'll probably get into the second stage now, which would be bad for me. Well, the blazer fragments are dropping, so that's good. Which is nice return. I already have 50 of them. I sold, well, I am selling, 56 now. Like 1,000 of them on the auction house now. Hoping to get a sale on that. Mine. It's really bad, guys. It's really bad. Yeah, because Mayhem is in different brackets, right? I did the first Mayhem I did was in 2013, I think. And I had like 1,000 pet in the game, you know, as a new player. I deposited 1,000 pet and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have a good chance to win. Yeah, not really. No, it was a disaster. Because and my mentor actually warned me, like, you know, you're not gonna have a chance, right? And I was like, yeah, I'll just put 100 euros in, you know, or $100. That's like 1,000 pets, so I have some ammo to shoot. Man, it was really bad. It was really, really bad. And this is why a lot of new players give up on the game, because of these mistakes. You know, it's all about real money here. So, you know, if you make a mistake, and I've made them, it's not as easy as say, oh yeah, it's just a game. No, it's serious. I was free to play in the beginning while trying to learn the game, and of course then the Christmas Mayhem was happening and I was just into the game and I was like, well, yeah, let's try it anyway, right? Yeah, so I messed it up. The only good thing I did at that point was I bought 50 odds. The first 5 I bought for 49 and the next 45 I got for 43 pets each. And that you know, gave me almost every 1 or 2 days, you know, 50 pack, which was great. Not huge, but you know, it was great. But then they blew up one day, man. And that was fun because after they blew up, I sold my 50 odds and I had enough money to go trading all of a sudden. So that's what I did for a long time. Well, for almost 2 years. I was a trader. I was always at most of my trading was at Camp Icarus with newer players. So I was buying bones and you know, hunting loot, and I actually was paying nice prices, not cutthroat prices, right? That's why I had quite the customer base, which was fun to evolve like that. But on the other hand, it was sometimes, you know, when I had time, it was like 14 hours in game just waiting for customers, right? And always having enough pet to buy everything that they can sell, or your pet being stuck in something and you cannot buy. You know, it was crazy. I understand how some of these guys have a huge, you know, pet amount in game, but at my highest, I maybe had 20,000 pets to trade with, which isn't really big if you look at some of the guys here. And of course, I made mistakes as a trader as well, because there were these, what was it again? These black stones, and they were selling for like 50 pet per 1k or something. And I waited way too long to sell them, and suddenly they dropped completely in value, right? So I lost on those big. That was you know, it's life of a trader is not that easy. And then I had some things that I won on, so yeah, that was nice. And I had a mining team and a hunting team. And the miner, you know, with collateral, he was mining for me. So I could, you know, either sell or, you know, make a profit. And then one day he hit 2,700 pet or something. So that was fun. So after, you know, we shared, you know, after the cost, it gave me almost 1,000 pet more that day to, oh, wrong weapon, sorry, to trade with. So that was fun. I mean, you gotta have a little bit of luck here and there as well. I mean, the odd thing that happened, that was insane. You know, on average buying them between 43 and 49 and then selling them at 80. I think I heard that they even went higher. They went all the way up to 100, I think. I sold them at 80 because, you know, that gave me 4,000 pet, which was like a huge amount for me. Oh god, I think Ursa is here. Hey, it's Crowley! Hey, buddy! How you doing? Oh, little hearts, look. Hey! Welcome to the stream, man. Nice to see you here. So yeah, it's not really happening, bro. I'm trying. Nice little heart fireworks. Thank you, buddy. And thanks again for that follow, man. Really nice. Oh, there's someone with a Sleipnir there. I think I'm over 200 followers now, even though I took a break. And see how nice the hearts? Yeah, I'm really definitely getting the streaming motivation back, man. I'm really happy to do this again. One moment, I'm drinking some more tea. So, how about that news today? Did the World Health Organization finally declare a pandemic? Did I read that right? I'm gonna check the news, one moment. It's gonna be a bit quiet for a sec, guys. Let me check. I'm in Holland, so I have to... Yeah. World Health Organization. Coronavirus is now a pandemic. Okay. Alright, so we officially have a pandemic. It's been a while, huh? Since we had one. That's crazy, man. I really hope someone finds the... I'm pretty sure everybody's working on a cure in every lab that they can find. And we're gonna find a cure soon. Just have to contact someone on Discord for a moment. One moment. One moment, guys. Be right there. And I'm going to a friend of mine, Muffet, who she bought me a game called Overwatch. I'm pretty sure that people know it, and I have to set a day to play together with her Overwatch. It's probably gonna be streamed as well, but so it's gonna be at least 4 streams about Entropia, and then 1 off stream a week with my friend on Overwatch. Let me just contact her. It's always fun when she's here. One moment. Muffet, where are you? There we go. Still no global, guys. Is it gonna happen? How much ammo we have left? 30 pets. Okay. I still have a lot of shrapnel, so we're not doing too bad. We can shoot a lot, right? That's not the issue, but will it happen? Who wants to take a bet if it will happen or not? Because I'm getting desperate. Oh, what am I doing? Sorry. I was shooting you. Let's see. Let's put my screen back there. So, and also Lich, how long have you been playing the game? And Glamless and Aclia, thank you for the follow as well. 1 year and 3 months. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. That's you playing it full time, or you're playing it intensively like we do, or you still have a normal job yet? One year and 3 months. That's okay. And you only focus on hunting and crafting, right? Mostly. Okay. Yeah, for me this is now. I met Rich back in 2013, my mentor. But I took breaks from the game in between as well, right? First time I took a break because, well, actually every time I took a break because my health was a bit bad. It goes up and down. Now I'm pretty good actually. Okay, I'm gonna move location. Maybe that one will global for me. But yeah, since I'm back, I've basically played a lot, like during the day, and then I take a break, and then like I said, during the day I do my mining run, right? I have set mining runs that I do every day, where I get pretty decent returns from. I mean, not the best, but also not the worst. Of course, when I just came back, the second day the first day I came back, I got a 56 global, and I think the second or third day I got back, I got a 156 half. So I think the game was welcoming me back or something. And then I had maybe 4 globals on curbs, and that was it. So small profit here and there. I mean, globals don't equal profit. Yeah, that's true. Range weapons are a bit more pricey, if I say, especially if you go high BLP weapons. They're yeah, it can get pricey, and it's all real money in the game, right? So it's not it's no joke. If you invest in something like that, you really have to go for it. And I think when you're in melee, you also get hit point gain faster, right? Or am I now saying something completely wrong? Because I think I only have like 114 hit points or something. Come on, where's my global? Pretty efficient that they die, you know, before they can reach you, because then I don't need to heal, which is always good. Not even a 4-pet like 2 days ago or yesterday. Oh, swap. Come on. Today when I did Gauntlet, I actually used my armor for the first time in years. That was fun. I forgot how good it looks. Love that Mosca. And there was a lot of lag in the morning actually. If I have to say. I did one mine drop, right? And it was lagging so much that I thought I walked 100 meters for my next drop. Or 55 meters really. And suddenly I was back in the same place and I made the drop again. So I lost, like, you know, since I do mining with the F105, there was like a certain 1.5 pet loss there. That was fun. But hey, these things happen. Whoa, this mob is a ninja, man. For 3 dodges in a row. Have a look. Yeah. And then another one. Yeah, little bigger hit. Come on, guys. I killed so many of you now. I killed you, your whole family, all your cousins. Ooh, fireworks guy is still here. Let me go save him. Oh god, he's getting attacked by everybody. Crowley, no! Oh, Crowley is stabbing. I'll help you, I'll help you. I know. It would have been fun if he glowed on it, right? Then I would be like, oh. I'll get him off you. Get off my friend. Okay, you got it, you got it. Let's kite a little bit back. Create some distance again. I got you covered. It would be funny though if I see your global right there, right? I'll be really like, wow. Really? I got that one. Come here. Come on. Yeah, creature. There we go. Kinda quiet in the chat today, guys. Where's everybody? Well, or where's everybody not talking? Don't be shy, it's okay. Questions about the game or just saying hello in chat, feel free to do so. Ah, nice. Yeah, so the weapon prices for that are a bit better, right? Oh, sorry. I remember in my first Merry Mayhem, I made a mistake to buy the I don't know what it's called, an X3 anyway. You have an X2 of it and an X3. And I bought the X3 and I didn't even have the skill to use it, right? Yeah, that's really cheap in comparison. But the offset is you're gonna take more damage on your armor, right? But then again, you know, you could always hire a healer. An eco healer, or, you know, or a decay healer who's skilling up. That might help as well. There you go. Yeah, that's 180 TT for 18 to 36 weapon. Yeah, that is so much better, bro. And it's unlimited, right? We're talking. No, it's not on. Is that the unlimited one? Yeah, crazy. That's definitely a price difference, because I think the Markel that I have here, and it's not even a good one. It's a 3. I prefer a 5 or 6 because you know, the speed is a little bit faster. You know, how you call it? The weapon speed is faster. It's like I paid TT plus 110, and you know, plus 10% on it. I don't even know, or 8%, which was a pretty decent find on the auction house. But yeah, if you have to do that all the time, right? If you have a eco unlimited one, that's definitely better. Right. How are we doing? 940. How's my... Oh, that doesn't need to be repaired yet. I am starting to get desperate here. Killing quite a few of them. Well, 60 is not bad. I mean, in my setup here, I think it's 63 or something? 64.5 efficiency. So 60 is definitely not bad. Oh, someone else is hunting here. Ooh, a mature. Bigger, hey people. So maybe. Ursa donated €1. I came here for the boobs, so show us boobs, man or woman. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, Ursa. When I'm trained up again, you know, when I'm lost the excess weight that I gained and trained up again, I'll do that. But thank you for the donation, man. It's really appreciated. Also, everyone, since yesterday or today, Amazon is in Holland. So I don't have to order from the German site anymore. Not that it was bad, but the price in Germany was $6.99 for Amazon Prime. And here in Holland, the opening price, because it's new, is only $2.99 for Twitch Prime. So I'm pretty happy with that. And anyone who hasn't used their free Twitch Prime yet on a streamer, I recommend myself there. Yours truly would really appreciate that. And if you have given it to someone else, well, I'll forgive you. It's okay. I won't be sad at all. Like tears in my eyes now and violence in the background. Oh yeah, and someone asking me about music in the channel. You know what? I really love music, and I think it's definitely something we're gonna do in the future. But I'm a talker, right? As you can notice probably. I talk a lot, and all the time, almost. So I find that you know, if you want to play a game and people are watching, I think interaction over music. But you know, if anyone has a different opinion on that, I'm moderately, averagely funny, I think. I hope, anyway. My wife seems to think so, so that's good. thinks I'm funny. I'm knowledgeable about different topics, so we can discuss a lot of things. The only thing I don't discuss is I don't really go into religion or politics too much. Unless it's the fun channel, then it's fun, but not on my stream. I really don't find it the place to discuss too heavy topics, because you know we're all here to relax and have fun. Politics? No, let's not. Here we go. I had a 43 hit there, but it's been really bad, guys. I don't know what's happening. I'm over 25 bet now. So we're halfway through the first one. And I think I'm gonna have an overall loss here. In this one. And normally I really profit a lot, because wait, let's have a quick calculation. We'll do it. So it's 18, 24, 26, 7.5, 38. Oh, I'm actually ahead. No, I'm not, because I have to do the repair costs of the items still. So yeah, I'm like a couple of pet behind. Probably gonna get a 4 petter to even it out. I hope. Because what is my weapon repair at the moment? Needed. Yeah, 12.5. Almost. And before ahead. So, Jesus, I'm actually 6 pet behind. So, let's see if we can make that up. I mean, 2 days ago I had like 3 times or 2 times a 4 pet and 1 time a little bit higher, so that was pretty decent to recover some losses. Then again, I also have skill gain, so I shouldn't complain. In the end, we'll get there. And also, a thing that a lot of new players, including myself, right, didn't understand at the beginning. Every time I saw a global, I was like, wow, this guy is winning big. But you know what? Doesn't have to be. You could have been losing all day, and then the game says, you could be 80 pet behind on a mining run, for example, and suddenly you get a 56 pet global, right? And everybody sees like, whoa, this guy is awesome. Oh, okay, congratulations, because he got such a big hit. But overall on this day, he might still be on a loss, right? Or girl, by the way. So it's really bait. I find it bait. Yes, you're right. Oh, that was a nice hit there with 53, half a pet there. That's really bait, because as a new player, I didn't understand that. But luckily, I had a good mentor who explained, like, you know, you don't. He literally said, you don't see me in the global or HOF list so much, but I still make profit because I know where to mine, because he's a miner, right? In the beginning when I met him, he only went hunting after. And then he said like, but I still have overall profit. While the guy who might be globaling 2-3 times a day might still have a loss, because he's, you know, it's more risk that he's taking. He gave me an example with mining amp 13. He said, well, if you hit with a mining amp 13 and a big mining finder, you might global every hit, but you might not get a lot of hits, you know. So overall, you still spend a lot on the mining amps and a lot on your probes, and it looks like you're globaling all the time. Oh, okay, it's getting a little bit higher here, while you're not even making a profit. So yeah, you know, if you're new into this game, you really have to understand that. And it took me a while, because I was like, wow, why am I not globaling? Everybody's globaling. And you see, I even have it off here, right? I don't have it anymore, because I have that from the beginning, when I just started playing, I actually when I understood that that was the thing, I actually turned it off. You only see hits above 2000 now here on the right side, and if you want to see, you can always click here and see 18 pets, 120 pets, and you see the hits from people, right? So like I said, if you knew, here another one, 101. But they might be a Leviathan. I think there's quite a few hit points there, right? But it could be that they've been hunting all day and got low hits. And suddenly they get a big hit here, That evens their profit out, or even gives them a profit. It's possible. But it doesn't have to be. Like with everything that you do, it's a lot of effort in the game. You have to be, a little bit of luck. Find the right people that want to buy the stuff that you're selling. That helps a lot. And take time, make notes. I think I still have, oh, sorry, I'm supposed to shoot. Like I showed you last time, I still have some notes from when I used to sell things. Here. Buying shrapnel, want to buy Calypso Bones, Megatron, a 101, when I was selling all my things. Old prices. Force Nexus. Sweating Circle. Oh yeah, this is for Royal Club. This is what I showed Chi the other day when he was on the stream. I was promoting for all the land areas for the fund. Because, I was a trader, so I had a lot of time to put these messages out. So I still have that all. Nostalgic, right? If I decide what I'm going to do in the game, if I'm going to keep hunting or I'm going back into trading, or a combination of both, it gives me options, if what I want to do. Here, over 2k hit. Constructed explosive projectiles. He might have been losing all day and might be 3000 behind, and now he won 2200 back, It is all about, it's nice to see if he's, if you see someone that and he globals, of course, you're gonna congratulate them. That's nice. But you don't really know if he's gonna if he's profiting or not, Only the person himself can determine that. And that's why trading is profitable. Yes, trading can be profitable. But for example, let me give you an example from 2 years ago, right? So you're playing 1 year and 3 months, so maybe you were not there yet. Fruit, right? For pets. Did you know that it used to be 2 years ago? You could get for 1k fruit almost 18 pet. Was there something on the floor? I thought I saw something. 18 pet. Right? And I ordered a batch. I ordered like 15k. And that same day, the price dropped to 14. I had to sell it real fast, right? Because later that week, it dropped back down to 8. It was a disaster for me. So I made a loss on that because the people, the guy that I was buying the fruit for, he wasn't always online, right? And there was one guy in the fund, he always ordered some fruit from me as well. I think it was Tucky, who always wanted a little bit of fruit. Not really a lot, but a little bit, right? So, and luckily he bought a few K off me. Otherwise I would have lost a lot of pet there. I did lose. So it can be risky as well, yeah, trading. It's not without its risks. Nothing in this game is without risk. Everything you do here is risky, but you have to be persistent and you have to go with a plan. And like my mentor always told me, make spreadsheets. When I mine, I actually make spreadsheets. When I hunt, I really don't care, man. This is just you know, this run is just about trying to get a global on Exarosaur because I believe it can happen, even though the game is proving me otherwise. And yeah, so it can be very risky. There was also when these costumes came out, like I have a couple of them. You know, a grey one and a white one, and it was painful because people were, you know, you were trading all the time. For one of them, you needed animal muscle oil, and people were putting exactly the same amount of animal muscle oil on the auction house for really crazy prices, right? But it was the exact amount. So you needed, I don't know, 150 of it, and they put it for 140% or 160%, up to 200%. And not one, they put 50 stacks of them, right? And some people look at the auction house and they don't look at the markup. They just said, okay, that's exactly what I need and not more, so I'll just buy it, right? So, and because they were buying all these small amounts, I had real difficulty getting rid of my larger amount at one point, because you know, as a trader, you stack and you try to sell an auction house. So that failed a couple of times. So like I said, you know, trading is not without its risks. Of course, I agree that you know, some traders, well, that's the thing, right? People that that I used to trade with, especially if they came to me the first time, they automatically assume, right, that I was scamming them or trying to pay them the lowest price possible, you know, and they were so traumatized from other traders, and even trying to explain to them, no, this is my rate. Like Darkstorm does it really good, right? You can check all his rates beforehand on his website. If you don't like the rate, you don't have to go to him and sell it, because he's not going to change it, right? And he checks his rates every day. That's really a clever way to do it. You actually know what you're going to get when you go to him. And if you say, okay, this is too little, then stack it and try to sell it somewhere else. And if you say, okay, this is okay, yeah, then you go and buy it, you know, you go and sell it or buy it, because he sells things as well. Which is a really good way of doing things, because it's very transparent, right? But yeah, some new players that I was trading in Icarus with newer players, and then the traders came there and they were buying, for example, we were paying for 1k bones 10 pet back in the day, right? 2 years ago. Now they're a lot easier to get because they drop all the time now of these Funis, and sometimes up to 12, you know, depending on if you had a buyer ready and you needed it fast. Because, you know, I had one time a buyer for, he wanted 150. For 150 pet, he wanted 10k bones for that agility point quest. So yeah, obviously I paid a lot more than the regular price just to get it as quick as possible. But, you know, you can't always do that, because if you're one day paying a lot and the next day you're paying less, people don't understand that, even though you have a really good reason for it, you know, because a customer was waiting for it, didn't care how much it cost, and was willing to pay you know, the price that you agreed, and it was on me to fill the order. Now, if you want to fill the order fast, you're gonna offer more pet, right? Like in real life, really, supply and demand. So that confuses people, because, you know, one day they come to you and or they say about other traders, well, why is this guy only paying me 10 pets? Well, it's not necessarily that he's scamming you. It's just maybe he doesn't have someone that is willing to pay a lot more for the same order, you know? Because not all traders stack everything. They have their customers as well, right? That they have to sell things to. Otherwise, if the trader doesn't make profit, why do you think we're doing it? You know, if we don't make a profit, we're not gonna stand there and then, you know, spend, you know, up to 14 hours a day not making a profit so that you or anyone selling, you know, is making the max profit. It doesn't work that way. I agree, you know, they shouldn't underpay you. They should be fair in their price. But then again, if you're willing to sell at a certain price, only to find out that somewhere else you could have gotten more, even if it's 1% more, or even if it's 0.5% more, then you didn't do your research. You know, you have to check. The other day I went to one of the traders. I said, can I get a price quote on what you would pay? And he did. Within seconds he said, this is what you would get from me. I said, okay, thank you. Went to another trader and I asked the same thing. And you know, it was quite a bit. It was like 250 in hunting loot. And he actually was willing to pay me 2 pet more for the same order. So I was like, okay, yeah, you take it then. You know? Don't rush your sales. And look where you can get the best prices. You know, that is the best way to do it. And don't be afraid, you know, if you go to someone and he says, I'm paying you this, and you look at the rate and you think, okay, I think he's paying me 1-on-1 overall. Obviously, it's gonna be bad, yeah? You don't use a trader? Well, if you have a society, for example, then, you know, if you have a large society, or like we have the fund here, if someone needs something, you can ask in fund as well. But newer players don't always have that, right? Yeah, if you know how to use the auction house, that's good. First time I went to the auction, I sold something, and I forgot about the auction fee, so I actually sold it at a loss, right? That was fun. But you know, you have to learn. Luckily it wasn't a very big item. I think it was some animal muscle oil or something. It wasn't a very big item, but still, you know, you gotta learn from your mistake and be persistent and be better. Oh! 3.5, 3.6. Here we go. We're getting closer. There was a mini global there, guys. A tiny mini global, 3-pet. I mean, you didn't come into the game knowing everything, right, Lich? No one comes into the game knowing everything. You can do all the research you want, but you know, you have to experience it and look at it. How do I click this? How do I do that? And be, you know, don't be afraid to learn. And you know, that way you can progress. Got a friend here. Be right with you. And the most important is, and that I can say to every new person, okay, the hits are getting a bit higher now. Take the time to learn. Find that good mentor, right? I you know, Rich, my mentor, he wasn't even looking for a disciple. He just randomly, you know, I asked a question in Rookie, I think. And he answered. And then we were talking, and I was talking about mining, and he, you know, he explained a lot of things, even though he was mining and he was busy. And then he said, well, you know, I can teach you the game, but you know, you have to take it serious. You know, you have to disciple, blah blah blah. And I did that, you know, and that's how I learned. And even then, I didn't know everything, but at least it gave me a base, right? A base to progress upon. Which is, you know, giving yourself the chance to learn and not try to rush. Of course, I still made the mistakes of buying the wrong gun because I was thinking I was gonna win big in Merry Mayhem. Don't ever do that, right? It's bad. And then, what else did I do? Oh yeah, I bought the wrong gun. I went into Merry Mayhem and it completely failed. Then we have, oh yeah, the black stones that I bought. that I thought was, you know, that was selling for 50 pets suddenly dropped in price. Hello, why are you so running from so far away to me? I saw it on the minimap, by the way. That's how I know. That always keep an eye on the minimap, right? Come on, where's my global? It is possible, guys. I'm sure it's possible. Even for me. Anyway, beautiful winter park. Oh, 322 again. So that's another mini hit there. Getting closer. I'm gonna have to repair soon though. On around 40 pet ammo spent. So we're getting there, we're getting there. I might, yeah, I was 6 pet behind, so those two might be closer to a break-even point, because that's what it's about. I just wanna. A lot of these items I have in my, you know, from the Exarosaurs, I have in my storage. I didn't even sell it yet. Just stacking it there. I don't even know when I'm gonna sell that. It's like definitely, I don't know, around 200 pet and loot. Midget, Cal. Thank you for the follow, man. How should I call you? Cal or Midget? What do you prefer? And hello. How are you, buddy? Are you a fellow player? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Here we go. Anything, as long as it's not late for dinner. You haven't played that much. Oh, Lich, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. I'm gonna find you on the next island. We're gonna hunt together there, and I'm gonna stream it, okay? Appreciate the follow. That's nice. You thought you followed before. It's okay, bro. It's all good. I really appreciate it. I'm rebuilding my followers, right? You're still working on the Pony challenge? Well, take your time, you know, and I hope you have a, how you call it, a good mentor that can teach you the game. Because really, it will, you know, avoid so many mistakes for you. Go for excess, yeah. Do you have to wait to claim the ranks, or do you claim them one by one? What ranks? I didn't understand the question. Sorry, bro. I'm a bit slow today. Let's drink some tea and pretend I know what I'm talking about. One moment. Ah, yes. It's no, you can do them after each other, really. Like, for example, when I came back, I started on Exarosaur, sorry, rank 1. And now I am on rank 11, trying to get that global. So I killed... oh, you haven't claimed any? Well, you can claim them one by one. Like, even if you haven't claimed them yet... you can. Like, for example, you can just go to... one moment, I'll show you in a second. Where the hell is the code? Here. You can just go to Codex and do claim reward here. And if you're not sure what to pick, right? Don't pick it yet and ask people, ask your mentor, and what are you gonna focus on, you know? And like Ursa says here, if you don't have Winter Park, he's willing to come and pick you up and give you a ride there. I mean, people are generally helpful in the game. They're not all cutthroat, you know, money-hungry people. You don't have Winter Park. Your mentor is not that great. Well, there is a couple of people in this channel who, if they have time, be prepared to show boobs. It's they're just funny, okay. But what was I saying? There's a couple of people in this channel that man boobs are fine. That can mentor if they don't have too many disciples. They'll be probably more than willing to help you. Or good old Wookie channel, right? That's where I found my mentor. It's all possible. And you can always ask there. Oh, you finished your mentorship already? Well, then you must be awesome. Did you see that, midget? You did it in one day? Wow. You must have skilled a lot. With, what? RK and welding wire or what? How you do that in one day? It took me freaking months. Ah, skill boost pills. Okay. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. So you had a lot of boxes. But, you know, it's nice to do that in one day, but it doesn't teach you the game, right? It doesn't give you the... how you call it? The experience to play the game and see how you're gonna... Yeah, I hear you. 35, yeah, okay. You know, I always advise people not to do that. I mean, the box is okay, that's good for ammo, right? And maybe some pills. But the, you know, because back in the day when I was learning to play the game, Rich always told me it's not bad getting hit by creatures because, you know, you get the evade skill. So don't worry too much about it. And then of course I had I don't know, a 1000 multiplier on a puny. That at the time I was happy, but now I'm like, why don't I get a 1000 multiplier on a curb or something, you know? No, I got it on a puny. So I had like a little puny and it gave me 22 pet on a puny. People in chat actually said, lol, look at that hit on the puny. So yeah, that was my... I'll probably never get another hit like that on bigger mobs. Because I already had my 1000 multiplier or something. My career multiplier, right? Yes, it's taking forever, but remember, everything that you do is also giving you more skills to hunt that bigger prey, right? It's giving you a little bit more, how you call it? Dodge, evasion, a little bit more skill in alertness, maybe more hit points as well. So that it's that little bit easier to, for example, to go kill a curb, a young curb or something. Because the less you get hit, you know. Yeah, exactly. Build your skills and take your time. That is the most important thing. It's basically what I was telling earlier in the stream, right? That's how people make mistakes. And it's okay to make a mistake, but in this game, obviously, it's more serious, right? Because it's all about real money. Even if it's a few cents, it's all about real money, because that's the only thing that that people think about. Cut trees, yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. I made my mistakes, and also I had a lot of luck, right? With the odds. Yeah, you have a. It's about the tree cutting tool, right? It was a new thing introduced around 2.5 years ago, 2 years ago, I think. 2.5 years ago, I'm not sure. Was it the Midas boards and stuff that you could get from there? Oh no, that was from a mob. I was getting that from a mob as well. Let me think. Planks and stuff that sold for back in the day for 200, 300%. I'm just having the system thing on because I want to know when my weapon is close to be repaired. But that's definitely how you get a lot of skills. Yeah, there are different ways. Like, yes, of course, it gives you an epic feeling if you do your whole apprenticeship in one day, right? Oh, it's a bigger hit there. No global still, guys. It's not happening. I don't know. Game doesn't want me to global anymore. 43 pets on a Berklet puny. That's crazy. That's even more than mine. That's crazy. It's nice though. The only thing that I saw was because, you know, back when I had the puny hit, I was mining as well, and I had a couple of mining globals, right? My first globals were all mining. You can look it all up on Entropia Live. And then I was how you call it? On the punies, because you know, Rich was teaching me how to. My mentor was teaching me how to mine, and he also told me you have to go and kill all the punies. So I had to kill, you know, first five. You know, what was it? 100, 250, up to 10,000. So it's like, okay, I have to do that. And I had like 10 pet ammo, and then I hit this 22 pet puny, and I was like, wow, I'm gonna have ammo forever, you know? And then, you know, 4 years later, I was cycling 20,000 pets. So yeah, it's, you know, it all gets relative. When I came back to the game, for example, I didn't have all my old gear. I had to buy everything again. I was really like, oh my god, I miss all my modifiers. I miss my armor. I had to buy new armor again. Yeah, it was once you're high up there, because 20 pet for me was 20,000 pet was huge for me, right? If you think that the biggest amount after the odds exploded for me was maybe 4,000 or so, which was already used, and I was like, how am I ever gonna spend 4,000 pet, you know, in shooting mobs? You can. You can. Only you need a bigger gun, which I can't use, right? Well, I probably could use a little bit bigger guns now and spend more ammo. Well, welcome back then. Good to see you. I mean, I also had a break of a couple of times in the game. One of 1.5 years, 1 year, 7 months or so, and one of a year. But the one break where I had a year break, I had the odds, right? I was just holding on to them and logging in once in a while and seeing, okay, I have another odd, I have enough to buy another odd, right? Which takes a long time, by the way. So that was fun. Or I had a little bit of pet from the shares, and I went on a mining run, you know, and saved that, and I logged out again and went to do something else. It was over 2 years ago when I was trading, when I started trading, when I really got serious about the game. And it sounds fun, making a lot of profit. It really is, but if you calculate hour versus profit, yeah, it wasn't that good actually. I mean, people literally leaving you messages, hey, I have something to sell, you know. I had a Discord back then as well that people could contact me, or I come online, I have like 4 messages like, hey, can you come here? Oh, I need this and this item. Can you give me a price? You were busy, and I was literally 14 hours a day. I was available in the game for people to buy or sell. So if you calculate profit that way, it really wasn't worth it. But it was fun though, because it really is possible with a lot of time and patience to make money out of the game. But it's nothing huge, right? I'm talking about the profit that I had, maybe up to $1,500 over, I don't know, 4 to 6 years. So it is possible, but I'm not gonna make a living out of it. You know, maybe if I played in the beginning when the game just came out, yeah, then you would have a much higher chance for that, because some of those items and armors went really up in price, right? Just have to be persistent and play the game if you really want it to work. Otherwise, you know, don't start with it. Oh, gonna have to repair soon. I'm gonna start walking back towards, I think it's that way. Yeah, it is. So take it slow and enjoy the game. Don't forget to enjoy. Yeah, exactly. You know, I do that now as well. And you know what? I have a lot more fun. If I lose a little, great. If I win a little, great. You know? No, of course, that's never fun. You want to be as efficient as possible. You're not playing to feed other players, right? I actually had someone, a miner, a very friendly miner, and I was buying large amounts of Force Nexus back then for someone who was making mind essence, right? So I was like, okay, no problem. I'll get you Force Nexus. And I was asking, you know, can I buy Force Nexus? Blah blah. I want to buy. And this person just came to me and said, oh yeah, I have 200 pet of Force Nexus. I said, okay, yeah, I pay 102. He said, no, just TT is fine. And I was like, really? And she said, yeah, just TT. I said, yeah, but I pay up to 102. And he was like, yeah, it doesn't matter. You know, there are people like that. They really don't care about those markups, and they play the game really for fun. So every time they had Force Nexus, they came to me and they gave me the price for TT, which, you know, was great for my profit. So in the end, my friend and I, because you know, we were two traders, we ended up buying the skill pills and giving it all the time to you know, every few trades we gave her a skill pill, and you know, that person was really happy because felt appreciated. We were really happy because we were making a profit. Of course, you know, buying the skill pills cut into our profit, but it was worth it because such a friendly person, you know, who was willing to help you out and said, well, yeah, I don't really care about the profit, but the skill pill was really nice for them. You know, made it a really nice relationship. So that person always came back to sell the Force Nexus to us. I really have to find that name, by the way. I need more Force Nexus now. But yeah, that's you know, not everybody plays to make a profit. It's defense, yes. I have adjusted one. Is it really worth it? No, not really for the mobs that you want to do. To be fair, midget. Yeah, I have to agree with Ursa there. Guys, excuse me for a moment. I'm gonna take a short break here and get some more tea. And say hi to the fam downstairs. Because they're calling on FaceTime. So, oh yeah, right on time. So we'll do a calculation of profit and loss when I'm back. Just give me a few minutes, I'll be right back. I'll just mute and look pretty here. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, let's do the profit loss calculation. Always interesting. So, repair first. Everything. 21 pet cost. 2170. Let's get my calculator. 2170. Yeah, let's repair. Do I need to get... Yes. I'll have to get some more pet wood. Or I have shrapnel. Then let's look at the loot. In TT value. I have to split this. Well, the blazers don't really count. 1875 and here. Split. I think it was this. $54.71. Wow, that was a very bad one actually. 170. Yeah, that was a loss. Well, it's fine. It happens. Can always win. Oh, I have money here. It's always good. And I have some. I like to have it organized because when I was selling things, I used to keep everything like that as well. Commercial stacks. Go. So I have quite a few. Oh, this is 100 pet. 14, 10. Oh, that's one. Do have some value in items here as well. Trying to stack everything. So I do have pet, I just have to go and find someone to sell things to again. I don't know what this is. Rotten Halloween pumpkin. Cannot be traded, has no value when sold. It's just there for no reason at all, really. I have some bones, some stones. Daily tokens and 119 blazer fragments again. So that's actually not bad because this I can sell, you know, pretty good. Yeah, you can learn a lot in this channel, Midget. And also in the fund that we're all part of Cheese Fund. Well, all. Some of us here are part of Cheese Fund, and we learn quite a few things. There we go. So we're repaired. I forgot this. So actually, it's not that bad of a loss. I lost about 5 pet then. Thought I lost 12. It's actually not bad. Well, Mitch, if you, I used to be a trader. If you have things to sell, I can help you with that. That's no problem. How to set it up that you will actually make a profit. But the problem is, auction house, you know, it's always gonna be a risk. Because it's a set fee, right? The set fee is you have to calculate that within your lost profit. You know, if you want to, for example, you have 8 pets of things to sell, right? And the auction fee is 59 cents. So you have to sell for at least 9 pet to make a profit, right? 41 cents profit. And I was just telling a story earlier about my first auction house. I set something up, and I managed to sell it for exactly 100%, which was not good because I actually lost out on it. If I would have TT'd it, I would have gotten the 100%. But I sold it, and minus the auction fee, I was actually below 100%. You know? So yeah, you have to take that into consideration always. That was my first run-in with the auction house. Instant a loss. Yeah, it happens, you know. Like I said, you gotta learn from those mistakes. But you know, Winter Park is. I like hunting here because, you know, obviously we are all part owner here. So everything that happens here is good for our fund, right? Anything that we hunt here is good for all the people who own the land, which I am one of as well. I mean, not a big part, actually a very small part here only. You can join the fund as well. I mean, it's as low as 50 pet to get in. And if you look at the track record of the history, you do get some return, like on average 10% a year. Of course, on 50 pet, that would be 5 pet, but still, hey, any profit is good profit, right? And I think we own 6 or 7 land areas now. I remember the first day they bought their... I told that in my Monday stream. First time that they bought their land area. And we were looking for people to sweat there, right? Because there were ambush there. And everybody back then was at Nea's place. I don't know if you heard of it. Nea's place was the place to be if you wanted to sweat. That and Boreas as well. Boreas is still a bit popular now. But those two places were where everybody was sweating. So we were like, hey, we want people to sweat. You know, Chi and Rich, who bought the first land area before they made a fund out of it, that you could buy into it. We went with choppers from Nea's place, and we got all the sweaters with choppers to Royal Club, so that people could sweat there. And then we were, giving out free heals to people in the sweating circle, and we were asking questions and giving them 1 pet prices. You know, just to make sure that people showed up there. And if you go and look now, last time I went to look there, there was 100 people there, you know, and it's fun because we were the people who actually took the effort to be there all day, you know, keep people busy with sweating, organizing it. We also had, I don't know if you know the term swant. We were first, sweating an ambulax, and then we had a team of 8 people who just shoot it with TT weapons. And you could, first you get the sweat, and then you get a chance on loot as well. So things like that, you know, organized like that, that's fun. And if you look how far they've come now, I mean, Royal Club, yeah. Yeah, that's brilliant, right? I think Royal Club was also the first one that started. So there are ways to make money into the game. This one is a bit bigger. It's an old one. Yeah. You know, it's how you want to make your money in game, right? As I've seen, the fund is definitely one of the more sure ways to do it. And I tried a lot of things in game. Oh, I also had a quad wing, and I was bringing people from planet to planet. And it used to be, how much was it? 7 pet or something to fly someone over from planet to planet. Yeah, you could make a profit, but you know, a lot of people were doing it. And then, of course, for a little bit more, you could warp. So yeah. Yeah, that's really a lot. I mean, it's invested and you get it, right? You get profit out of it, and I'm pretty sure these rates are better than. Well, they're definitely better than the bank here gives. That's for sure. Oh, here we go. Well, still hunting that global. We have 23 minutes left in this stream session, guys. I'll be here again tomorrow. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna be in Winter Park or if I go to next island to check out all the things there. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll meet Lich there and we'll do some hunting or mining. Could be fun. Well, yeah, but he's pretty available, right? I remember when I started trading, and I had a lot of money. A lot of my money was stuck in the fund. I was contacting him almost every day, you know, and he always has like 3,000 pet ready for instant payouts. You know, for higher amounts you gotta wait a little bit because he might have to sell some odds or whatever. And I remember one day I came for 2,500 and the next day I bought 2k back, and you know, it was never an issue. Oh, bigger hit here. As long as it's under 3,000 pet, it's really easy for cheat to do that. Here we go. We must be able to global because last round we had more than 5 pet loss. Come on, creature. Yeah, I'm talking about the fund. I was in the fund a long time ago as well. I don't know if Midget is part of the fund, actually. It seems like it, if he's talking about Royal Club. I don't think we have shares, we have amounts of pets. Or are you in a different fund? We are in the one that Chi manages. You know, the old trader that went landowner? I missed the times that Chi was trading because that was pretty... In Royal Club? Oh, there's 4 funds now, okay. Oh, where did this guy come from? I'm surrounded! Yeah, of course there's gonna be more funds because this one was pretty successful, right? I remember seeing posts on well, Callisto forums or whatever it's called about guys trying to do the same thing. I remember one post in particular that was really funny. This guy said like, yeah, I'm gonna run the fund, you can invest, and 75% of every income is for the people and 25% for him. And I was like, wow. People were actually giving him replies like, you know, maybe build up some reputation before you do something like that, or, you know, 25% is really a lot. Because actually he was saying you're getting a 75% return divided over everybody, so that's quite little. For example, Chi only takes 1%, and he doesn't even take it from the whole amount, he only takes it from the profit for running the whole show. Which, you know, is actually quite a bit of work. So we never lose out on that. 23. 308. Okay. Let's have a look. $402. Yeah, that's Royal Club. Do we sell shares? I didn't know that. Who's your contact there? Hey, Rip. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, the accent gave it away, right? It used to be a lot less bad, but since I'm back in Holland, it's gotten worse, man. I used to live in Ireland. And it was really not that bad, right? It was actually pretty decent, decent English. But I'm 7 years back in the Netherlands now, and it's definitely has not been good for my accent. But hey, you are where you are from, right? Can't hide it. You have had enough of the Dutch wooden shoes? Klompen. They're called klompen, bro. Klompen. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Whip. Also part of the fund? Or a fellow player? I'm still a bit perturbed there by the fact that our man Midget has shares. Because I'm pretty sure that we don't have shares. Royal Club is still ours, right? I think so anyway, yeah. That's what I thought. Ah! It might be the points, yeah. But no, that wouldn't make sense. Why would he talk about points and withdrawals? Oh, did I just run out of weapon cells? Well, that's not good. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm shooting you again. Here you go. Well, we should have enough ammo until the end of the stream this way. Pet flow. Okay, yeah, I am not familiar with that one. But hey, if it pays out, then it pays out. You know that one, Ursa? Ah, the website. Does he mean the website or something? Ah, okay. I get it now. Yeah, I get you. One moment. Here we go. Let's loot this. Kill that. And let's go put my screen ready again. There and there. That was a nice hit there. Sorry, I'm just doing too many things at the same time. Nice to see people watching, by the way. Thank you for that, guys. I'm going to keep it short though. It's gonna be another 12 minutes. I'm gonna stop at 10 my time. But I will be back tomorrow for at least another 2 hours. Well, we'll build up to longer hours again. I'm gonna take it slow. And also because, like I said, I don't use music. I talk all the time. Because I prefer, you know, interaction over just blindly watching and looking at numbers on my screen. And it's nice, you know, people did ask some questions, had some remarks, learned some things. It's all good, and it's going pretty good. Ooh, nice hit, but I thought I saw something else. No, still no global on a Exarosaur. I'm sure it's possible. It's gonna happen one day. Some nice hits here and there. We had 2 times 3-pet hit, I think. It's not bad. So we're getting there. Ursa, thanks again for that donation. Really appreciate it. Anyone who... Oh, yeah, bigger hit there, over 1 pet. Anyone who didn't use their Twitch Prime, if you don't know, you can choose a streamer and give them a free subscription. It costs you nothing. Oh boy, I shot the wrong mob. But he's very slow, so I should be able to kill it quite efficiently, at least half health. Thank God they're slow, eh? I was lucky with a few crits. Then well, it was not a bad hit. A lot of shots though. Yeah, that was funny. Wasn't paying attention when I hit the level 6 mobs instead of a level 3 mob, right? That wasn't really clever. Here we go. Another mob. We have 9 minutes left. Come on. I'm gonna keep trying until I get a global, really. This is... It is personal now. It's not even about profit. Oh, I'm surrounded. Look at the minimap. We're surrounded. Yeah, pretty efficient setup, so the likelihood is that's gonna happen very small. Oh, another one better there. It's nice. Come here. By the way, we don't see your whole game window. You don't? That's weird. Ah, I see it. Okay, let me fix that. Thanks for the feedback there. I'll fix it straight away. Don't know what happened there. Let's see if I can fix it quickly. One moment. Is that a bit better? I think that should do it, right? You've oh, that they don't show their whole screen. Oh, I don't mind. You can see anything in game. Oh, that's the wrong map again. Damn. You can see everything. I mean, at the moment, if you want to know what how much I have in the game, it's around 600 pet or so. And the reason for that is very simple. I needed to relearn the game, because this is not a game you're gonna put money in if you don't understand what you're doing. Right? That's the biggest mistake you can do. So even though I played the game before and for years, you know, when you come back and things have changed, you know, you need to be able to adjust. Yeah, the lag is earlier today, I was telling in the stream earlier, the game really screwed me over, because I was mining and I was walking forward to do the next drop, and I dropped, and suddenly I saw I was on the same position I was before. So I lost 1.5 pet just because of the game lagging, you know. Yeah, it could be it, guys. I don't know. I mean, I remember it being a thing back in the day as well, you know, this crazy lag sometimes. Or today I was trying to get stuff out of the storage, and the only thing I saw was failed to execute, you know? Failed to execute. It couldn't get my stuff out of the storage. Which was really annoying, because I had a buyer waiting for me, you know, to sell my mining stuff. Or some of the mining stuff. 6 minutes. Pray to Luteus, Hophius, and RNGesus. Oh yeah, when I was selling shrapnel, I had this hunter. Yeah, you're right there. I had this hunter I was selling shrapnel to. It is a true story, right? True story. And he was always buying like 100 to 300 shrapnel, pets of shrapnel. So he was quite a, you know, mid-level hunter buying Jesus, he spawns and he instantly comes on me. Did you see that? It's so annoying, I find that. And he only bought the shrapnel of me if I walked, it's really true. If I walked around Camp Icarus, blessing the shrapnel, praying to RNGesus, Luteus, and Hophius. And I did that, you know, he was so superstitious, but he said, you know, he was always lucky that way, and getting big hits, so, you know, hey, whatever sells, man. And he literally whispered me and said, do you have any blessed shrapnel already? And I was like, yeah, I have only like 80 pets, give me some time, you know? True story. I think a lot of people are, you know, when they're in this game, you can be cold and calculating, or you're very superstitious, like, wrong mob. Like, you know, the game is against me, or conspiracy guys, or the no, not the conspiracy guys, how do you say this, the guys who have theories, the loot theory guys, those are awesome. The things I've heard, the theories. Let's see, 3 more minutes. Can get a couple of more mobs in. No. I don't think it's gonna happen again. I remember when I was on that quest. I was on 5,000, and then after that they hit you in the teeth and say, "Hey, dude, go kill another 10,000." And I was literally telling my mentor, "Are you sure I have to do this?" And he was like, "Yep, you have to kill all of them before you can go to something else." Yeah, that was special. Oh. I have to say though, the one thing that they did really good in this game, when you get a global, right? The sound and everything, and the swirls, and it's really cool. Oh man, what is this? Ninja freaking Exarosaur? Like freaking dodge, dodge, dodge. They give you butcher's license. No, you get the tiny, the title puny killer. Oh no, you're still not done then. You know that, right? You still have to do, how you call it? The codex. Because codex goes, I asked Jack earlier and I think he said it goes up to 25 or so. Yeah, I can understand that. Hey, but hey, you get bones and stuff, right? That you can sell. It's not a bad return. I mean, bone prices are no longer 1 pack a piece, but still, it's still not bad. Oh, that's an old one. Well, it's gonna probably be. Not sure what happens after that. Think you just repeat stage 25. Okay, fair enough. No. Sorry guys, it didn't happen again. I was really confident today. I think I spent... oh, I cycled. Sorry, I didn't spend. I cycled over 500 pet now on these Exarosaurs. And it's not happening for me. Bones are... if you get a decent buyer, you get half a pack to 0.7. If you get one of those cutthroat buyers at Camp Icarus, you get 3 bones for 1 pack. That's obviously not a price you should sell at, okay? Wait for half a pack to 0.7. Because the guy who buys them, you know, there's a trader, right? And he's buying these things for 3 bones a pack, and he's selling it, you know, the 10k that he has for 100 pet. So you can imagine his profit, right? He's making 40 pet on bones. So yeah, obviously that's not who you should sell to. There's players coming there and buying it for, you know, 70 pet for 10k or so. So your bones are probably worth around times could easily get 14, 17 and a half for it if you're patient. Yeah, there's still people that pay 100 pet, that's true. It's just, I don't mind if they sell it for 100 pet. It's just, you know, when you have new players into the game, they don't know the game and they don't know the prices, and you're gonna, you know, screw them over, I think. Even though it's all about profit and loss. And they come into the game and they instantly have a loss and they think the game is a scam. That's what I find annoying, right? I think you have to wait as long as possible to get the one The one agility, bro. Well, didn't happen, guys. I shot and I shot. Did my best. But no dice. So sorry about that. Yeah, that as well. I did that a lot as well, you know. And I got a lot of referrals as well. People, yeah, go to this guy and sell, or the white lady actually, because you know my avatar is a woman. Right, let's stack everything up again, and then think about tomorrow we have to start selling some stuff. I mean, I have ammo if I want. I still have some pet lying around. I don't leave pet too much on my card actually, because of the mistakes I made in the past and wasted pet on auction house. It's an old habit. Hey, is that? Ah, okay, that's good. Actually, we can buy a Sleipnir tomorrow and fly around. Actually. Oh, you're cutting trees, yeah? Oh, win-loss. I didn't really pay attention on this one. I'll watch it back and I'll let you know. I did not have a look at it. Sorry, Jack. It probably was pretty good, right? The other one where I had 2 days ago, I did 50 pet run and I got 9 pet profit. So I think the game is averaging it out today. Had a bit. Hey, there's Ursa. Hello, Dracula's cousin. Jesus. Okay, back off. I'm warning you, back off. I'm aiming at you. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot you. You're trying to idle. Did you see? I found this button today, the aim button, right? I really love it. Look. I'm aiming at you, bro. I'm aiming at you. I'm aiming at you. Yeah. Right at the face. Right at the face. Let's have a look. Yeah, steam coming off you. I think so. Ursa Bear. Okay, he's gearing up. Okay, guys, I gotta go. My streaming time is done. I'm 4 minutes over time. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for all the follows and the donations. And don't forget, if you have Twitch Prime, you can give me a free subscription. Really appreciate that as well. And it's all everything that I earn goes into the game, so it's not like I'm gonna, you know, run away with it. With all the awesome donations. And let's PvP, yeah, right. I'll talk to you later, bro. I'll be back tomorrow night for another 2 hours, and we'll see how we can rack up more hours after that. It's only my first week back. And thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Night night.